Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Dr. Digital, and I figured I should probably make a Rhyniognatha taming guide, considering how often I put it in my top 10s and some of my other videos. So, let's just get right into it. So, before you go and tame one, you're gonna need a couple of things, and by a couple I mean a lot. So, you're gonna need everything that you see in this refrigerator, and you're also gonna need everything you see in this little box. And this is for the cravings, plus just the initial impregnation right here from the pheromone. To actually get a pheromone, you're gonna have to find a male one in the wild, just like this, and then you're just gonna have to kill them. Alright, as you can see, we just killed them, and then we have our pheromone. So let's go back to our taming pen. Alright, so now we're back at our pen. We're just gonna go throw the pheromone in the fridge, where it'll last for just about a month. And your inventory will last around 3 to 8 hours, depending if it's on you or a dino. So you're definitely want to go and store that in the fridge while you wait until you find one. Now, to actually tame it, like I said, you need to get a dino impregnated. You can use Rexes, Gigas, Karchas, Diplos, and Brontos, but I would suggest just using a Bronto. It's easier, and it has less chance of dying. So while you're taming the Rhyniognatha, its health actually drops, the creature that's impregnated, and it drops a lot. So the higher the health, the better. So I would just suggest using some Brontos. Now, the Rhinos actually inherit the stats of the creatures that get impregnated, so obviously this isn't really realistic. But let's say I had bred up a Bronto to level 22,000. Once I impregnate this with the Rhino will come out with a ton of stats. So just keep that in mind. If you want some really good Rhinos, the best way is usually to just breed up a bunch of Brontos. And as the items I showed off before, these are the cravings, except for the Rhyniognatha pheromone. All these other items are going to be the cravings. So for all of those but the element, good luck. And if you end up getting element and you're not in the tech tier yet, it's a bit unfortunate. But now that you have all those things prepared, you're going to want to make this trap. This is a trap by Captain Fat Dog. I'll probably put it in the linked comments or maybe in the description or something, but or you could just search it up. It's just Captain Fat Dog Rhyniognatha trap. So the way it works is you just fly it in through here, then you run around here, open the door, and the door actually keeps it stuck in there. So we're just gonna go ahead, fly our Rhyniognatha in, and we'll get started with the taming process. Alright, so we found a female 150 here, and we're just gonna be dragging this over into the trap. So as I said, just fly through. As you can see, it's now kind of stuck in the trap. We're gonna walk all the way around here. Oh. Mayday! So we're gonna just fly it back through the trap. A little bit of a skill issue on my part there. But you're just gonna fly it through the trap, open these doors, and it will be stuck. And then what you're going to want to do is probably not build this on an edge, because I just realized how easy it is to die from here. But you can just go ahead and use the magnifying glass to figure out how much health your guy actually has. 7,000 health. So we need to do around 7,000 damage. I suggest using a shotgun and then using a low damage weapon, like a pistol or something like that, just to make sure you don't accidentally kill this guy. So we're looking for it to be at under 5%. I'd say maybe a pistol shot or two. 1, 2. Then we're just gonna walk our Bronto over to the kind of like tail end of the trap. Right there. And then we're gonna open the door so he can go, or I guess she can go impregnate the Bronto. So there we go. Essentially, we're just going to let this kind of happen. Give it its time. I'm just going to make sure its HP stays at around 5% and it doesn't regen too much. And then we just got to wait for this Bronto to get impregnated. So I completely forgot to put a pheromone in there. So just go ahead and put a pheromone. And there we go, it worked perfectly. And now the Rhyniognatha is flying away, bye-bye. And now we just have to tend to the cravings. So just make sure that you have everything listed earlier on your body. Then walk up to your Bronto and satiate the cravings. So we need to feed him a Giga Egg. So you're just going to go ahead, throw that in the last slot, and hold E and press that. And then there you go. Now it wants a Battle Tartar. So again, you're just going to do this basically over and over again until it is done incubating. You're just going to go through and feed it all the cravings at once. Alright, so the Bronto dies, and out flies a little Rhyniognatha. He jumped straight off the ledge. Alright, there he is. We found him. So as you can see, he inherited some of the stats. So it has 653 levels, which obviously the wild one had 150. So like I said, if you just breed up a really good Bronto line, you'll have a really good Rhyniognatha line. So hope this guide was helpful. Pretty short, simple guide. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.